はい、おす、お願いします。
Welcome, Sensei.
Hey.
Thank you for coming. Everybody else is here. We've had a great summer, great classes. Thank you, everybody. Alan, as we get to go, we can wrap everything up. I do have one announcement that I was supposed to make over the last couple of days. I keep forgetting. Johnson, can you just stand up, please? John Sensei has recently been awarded. It's typically spoken in June when John Sensei is here to publish Sensei. But he's been recently awarded $7. So congratulations. Good job. Thank you, Sensei. Go ahead.
Hey, was, hey, cadets. Hey, do 3 lines. Right, stand up nice straight, even. Good. Let's have everyone go back 1 line over here. Good. That gives everyone space. Good. Hey, standing up nice and straight, toes on the line. Hey, right side. Begin me. Manure. Hey, left side. Hirari hami. Manure. Hey, right side. Begin me. Hiriki no yosei Ichi. Power number 1. Ichi. 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 Hai. Hiriki no yosei ni. Yoi. Hai. Ichi. 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 Right. Manore. Hai. Left side. Hirari hami. Hai. Hiriki no yosei Ichi. 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 Hai. Ni. Yoi. Ichi. 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 Right. Manore. Hi, scissor. Just wanted to check to see how everyone's using your knees. So I think most of you are getting it. So basically you're trying to sink your weight in and let your knee continue with the movement. So it's going to bring your hips and bring your weight down into your technique. Also for your hiriki no yosei ni, elbow part number 2, make sure that you're driving with the lead hip because all your techniques will drive from the lead hip. Sometimes you'll see people collapse their back leg. So from here, you want to make sure that you are turning that front hip is coming around. Also make sure you're on your pivot points as well when you're doing these. Okay, Stefan, let's do first technique. Okay. Hey, Shomenuchi Ikkajo Osae Ni. Hey, hey. So okay, striking. Make sure that you're using your center. Okay, so you can use your hips to help yourself go under the technique or over the technique. Okay, so for this one right here, we're coming underneath. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to start to turn his shoulder over. Make sure that you are positioning yourself in the elbow. So at the end, when you bring them down, you're already in position for the pin. Okay, so at the end, we shouldn't be positioning our hand. You should already be there. You're looking to get this point right here behind that part of the elbow. Okay, this position right here. From here, we're going to use our center line. You're going to use your center to turn them off to the side. You're going to keep, as you pivot and shift, make sure that your arm is coming low, so you're over top of them as you do your turn. From here, lean forward slightly. You're going to use the weight. So you're going to bring your hip down for the pin. From here, turning them over. If he tries to stand up, now you have control of them, okay? So if you're bringing a high coming around, he's able to stand up. So you want to make sure that you get on top of your weight. So from here, come on top, pivot, shift. For the pin, make sure that you lean slightly forward. And once again, get your hip turned. So the idea is you're going to connect the bottom to the top part of your body. If you're curved, you're just going to be using your muscle power, your muscle from the top. All you're going to do is bring the hip down and you lean down into it. Okay. Hey, hajime. All right, let's stagger. Hey, hajime. Hey. Hey, face your partner, Kamae. Come on, ore, ready. Hey, Seza. One quick point is for uke. So uke, you're doing your strike as they turn you over. It's going to be 2 steps: 1, 2, knee and chest. Okay. So from here, as you're striking, think of you have 4 corners. You strike. They're going to turn your shoulder over. You're going to step to the first position. They start to bring you around. Back foot in the second position. Then your knee drops, and then you come down on your stomach. Okay. Hey, try that. Hey. Ayame! Manore. Pere. Hai. Seza. One more point for this one. So they strike. So in this position here, as you're turning them over, don't leave them behind you. Okay. Your Aikido should be in your center. So your hips are your power. When we do Kamae, we're putting our two side of the hips into one center focus line. So what you're trying to do is you're always trying to keep everything inside here. You shouldn't be going outside of that area. So from here, just like when we spoke about the Jushin no Ito, so that lead hip has to come around. So if they're behind you, you're gonna feel like you're dragging them. So make sure that you're keeping everything into your center. So when you're here, turning them over, keep your center with them as you come around, and that will help you get more power out of your back hip. Right? Right. Couple more minutes. Right? Ayame! Manore. Mayday. Hai. Seza. Hai. Shomenuchi Yonkajo Ichi. So for this technique, it's going to be the same. You want to set yourself up on the elbow. You're going to use your center here to bring them off to the side. So if you are stronger than they are, it's very easy to cut your angle. But if you're not, you're going to have to bring them over to the side to take their balance. Okay. So from here, you can try today. From here, you want to make sure, see right about there would be your angle to bring them off balance. So you don't have to use so much weight. So from here, turn them over, front foot off to the side. Make sure you come on top. So they try to stand up, you're on top of them, okay? So for Yonkajo, inside hand's gonna slide in, shuffle forward to apply your Yonkajo, crossed up. Make sure that your arm is never more than 90. You need to be out here. It has to be coming into the body. When you have the pin, you want to lock out by pushing forward. At the same time, you're going to splice your control off to the side. Thumb to thumb. Don't release the lock. Make sure you stay, come forward into the lock. So he's already locked. You really don't need much more to do the pin. Right? Again, so from here, strikes off to the side, down, Yonkajo, shuffle, 2 cross steps. Good. Make sure you lock out the shoulder, push the control off to the side, thumb to thumb, keep everything locked as you come forward or your pin. Okay. Good. For the pin, not twisting, this hip joint is going to rotate. It's going to be open. This joint is going to turn. That's the mechanics. Use this hip right here. So in this position right here, turn that back joint to do your pin. Hey. Hey, change partners. Hey. Sure. Hey. Here, you can go off the back one. Off of the back one there. Depends on someone's flexibility. There you go. You're there. And a little bit more that way. There you go. Shoulders up. Try to get that shoulder. There we go. Good, good. Yeah, you got it. Make sure that you are down. Yeah, nice and straight. Good, good. You see how the elbow is kind of wobbling? Cut your angle out more. Yeah, so yes, the elbow was wobbling. If you just come a little bit out on the line, you'll straighten up the arm or curve the arm. Sure, sure. Okay, good. Hey. You see it's out here rather than in here, right? Hey. Okay, so this one's gonna be right here. This one's gonna be here. 2 fingers on the hand side, 2 fingers on the elbow side, 2 fingers on the hand side, so you have leverage of the wrist. You're gonna bring him forward like that, hold everything tight. Now shuffle forward, front leg forward. Good. Now 2 cross steps. 1, 2, inside knee down, outside knee is up. Yep, this one is up. Perfect. Now you're gonna push forward to lock out. Okay, thumb to thumb. So this one's gonna come here. Bring this foot up forward. So now you're parallel. Now, this one's gonna let go, come around. You're gonna grab your gi. That grabs the gi, and this is your blade. So it's a Ikkajo pin, and then you're gonna turn your hip. So use this joint right here to turn yourself forward for the pin.
Oh, just taking all the things you said yesterday.
Okay, you're gonna be 1 inch. 1 inch is right there. You want 2 fingers on the elbow side, 2 fingers on the hand side. Close everything. Close everything out. Yeah, yeah. Then from there, that's going to turn his shoulder over like this. Then take your 2 cross steps. Good. Make sure that you're locked out. Yeah, now push into it. Okay, good. Thumb to thumb. Yeah, come around. Back. Yeah, hang on. You got to keep that. Don't let go of that. That's your control. Then catch, then take it down. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you're here, thumb to thumb, you're holding, you're not letting go, you're getting that around. Once that's locked, then that hand comes down. Yeah. Good. So we're here. That's going to there. Front leg goes forward, shuffle. 2 cross steps. 1, 2, down. Push and lock out. Good. Freeze. Yep. Thumb to thumb. No, keep it there. There and there. That foot comes around. Good. Back arm comes around. Catch your gi. Once you have it, blade here and pin. There we go. Good. Okay. Better, right? Yeah. Try with the lead leg instead of here, which means it's really hard for your weight has to actually go up and over. Try here, which allows you to sink your weight down into the whole side. I have it. Manure, payday. Hi, Sensei. Tsuki. Shomenuchi Sankajo Osae Ni. Wait, when you turn them over, you need to have them either on this corner here, or you need to do a 135. Depends on your dojo. So if you do exactly 180 and he goes exactly 90, no matter of those techniques, anyone that you're turning them over, now he's behind your shoulder, which will get this, okay? If you turn them over and you get them just a little bit into that corner, now they're above that shoulder, ahead of that shoulder. You're in the box here. So for third control, slide down, thumb is in the palm, holding on the fingers, center line's right here. You're gonna open up that lead leg and raise them up. As you do, you're getting underneath them to get their weight up. Catch your third control. So from here, do a 45-degree angle and put some pressure up, and that will help float him. There he goes. From here, 90 degrees, forwards, pivot, cut down, step back. This position right here, don't collapse the back leg, keep it straight. So from here, you're gonna do a little bit of a hip motion, bringing your hip back. That's gonna drop your weight on the elbows. So from here, as you shuffle back, drop your weight down, that opens his knee, and then you can bring him over to the side for the final. So he does Shomenuchi strike, good, 180 pivot, raise up. When you raise up, make sure the hand turns just enough that your hand fits exactly in Kamae. Don't come like this and then put your arms straight. This position right here, he's already in position for your Kamae. Lock out your shoulder, forwards, pivot, cut down, step back, atemi. Hand comes on top. The web of your hand, the bone right here is right behind the bone. The bone in the elbow. Shuffle back. You're putting pressure down to bring them down. To do that, bring your hip back and put the pressure from the lead hand. He's following in this direction here. Open up, bring them down, turn, and you should already be locked. Should just be just enough off of that back hip. Just enough. Hey. Hey, Hajime, change partners. Everyone wants to move down a little bit this way. There seems to be more room down that side of the dojo. Good. And now there's more room down at that side of the dojo. There you go. Then you get right in there, get around the meat part of the hand, get deeper in here. Good. Put his weight up. Now do your forwards pivot. Good. Now do your cut down. Put the leg together. Good. Place your hand, shuffle. You see how, yeah, good. You get third control for this one. So you keep that one on. And then you're like that, and then you do your pin. Yeah. Good, good. So for that elbow, which I mentioned from here, you have him down here, okay? You have to put pressure here, shuffle back and drop his knee down. There we go. He'll go if he wants. I mean, you'll have to go. You'll have to go. Good, Os. Okay, yeah, so we're here. This one comes. You want space, so this should be down here because that leaves this for your hands. You're already there. Get this right up, this web in the crease of the wrist right there. There you go here. Good. Depending on your dojo, you're here or here. Do you do it up here for your dojo? Okay, keep it like that. Forwards pivot, so come into your kamae, so bring that behind you. Switch your legs. Forwards pivot, which means you're going this way. Good. From here, you're going to cut down. No, keep that grip. That leg's going back with this hand. This one's going to do an uppercut. Step back. There we go. Good. This one comes on here. You're going to shuffle backwards and you're putting pressure on the elbow to bring him down. Shuffle backwards, down. Good. Open up 90 degrees over here to bring him down. Over to me and bring him with you. Good. You don't want it like that. You want it like this. Good. Good. Bring this leg forward over here. Take this hand. You're going to swap out. Swap it out. Keep it there. And forwards pin. Good. Okay, freeze right there. Step out. Okay, do you remember his pin? Do you remember it? Do you remember his pin? Go. Which one? Which one? One or two? Two. So if you go a little bit out from the body, so we're down, okay, we're down to here, okay. Oh, you're okay? So this, like, oh, you're okay? You're just stiff. Okay. This versus this. Which one? Number two. Number two. You're okay? So just a little bit out. Do you want me to show from him then? Okay. So instead of being, okay. So instead of being so high over here, you don't, am I into your body? A little more shoulder, right? Into the body, into the body. So just a little bit out from the body. Not so close, right? Was good. Yes. Yeah, you do the third. So you had him in third control. So you had him there. You basically, underlaps. You get under that, slip that one out. You already have third control. Keep it there. And then you do your, yes. Everyone's bending their back leg. And 95% of people bend the back leg. They go.
I did this because this is a pet peeve, technique, because of back leg or not shuffling back punch, not shuffling back. And then what is it? Just shoulder.
Yeah. Mhm.
No, you like.
Stefan, yeah.
Shelly was. Now I go further behind than you did. But you're going here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it in until it locks. So I can slide my hand right into Kamae. So if I go over, then I'm going like this. Right?
Stand out to mine, but I think-
Question?
Down
Yes.
and I'm bringing. Sometimes I'm finding this hand floating up. Should they just keep like?
Okay, so you're gonna be, you're gonna come, think of Kamae and think of the body.
Yeah.
Don't think of arm. Don't think of doing this. Think of you're here. Okay, anyways, you're here and this side of the body comes down. So you haven't moved the shoulder. So here, so if I have you here, you can get up. So if we have you here and just lock the shoulder and step back. So the only thing I did was change the position of the body. Did this. So there was no cut down. Lock, step back. And then boom. So you come back, you're in Kamae. Right, boss. Ayame! Face your partner, Kamae. Manure. Hey. Hi, Seiya, Seiza. Tsuki. Hey. Hi, Shomenuchi Kotegaeishi Ni. Usho. So for Kotegaeishi Ni, striking, two types, pivot, shift, or off the lead leg from here. You're going to open up that lead leg into the corner. 180-degree pivot, back fist. Then from here, 180 pivot. Keep your control on so this shoulder doesn't go down. If the shoulder goes down, a lot harder to turn them over. If you keep the control on, that keeps the shoulder up. Then this hand right here is going to go right on behind the elbow. So same as Sankajo, web of your hand right behind that bone. The shoulder is going to flip over to here. So you're going to get roughly about there. So forward pivot, turn them over. Arm should be with the back hip. So when you drop your weight, your weight's going to drop into the shoulder, okay? It's going to drop into the wrist. And at the same time, just like we did for Sankajo, where we did that back motion, same thing. Bring your hip back slightly, and that's going to bring this hand back. Turn to the side so everyone can see. Good. From here, when you drop, you see how that hand goes with you? So putting pressure back. So from here, 45 degrees from the body, leaning forward, locking out the shoulder. Depends on the person. Stiff person might be here. Flexible, you might be way over here. So from here, drop your weight down as you do. So the back foot goes back and you're dropping in to the elbow at the same time. Height. Height. Hajime. Change partners. Oh,
Well, we do, but I'm worried about their spatial awareness.
sure. Okay, there should be 9 groups and 9 mats. So you should be relatively centered in your laneway of mat and then stagger and see how we are. Group, sure, group of 3. Group of 4 if you want.
Don't go any higher than 4 because we know you can't count that high. Groups of 4.
Link together, there you go, merge together. There you go, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, as long as he's okay and doesn't get. So careful on the juniors, white belts, don't crank the wrist. The wrists aren't ready for it.
Hand over and.
And you'll get his elbow going around. See how you get the dynamics? Yeah, and then over to the side. And then you'll switch that. Then you'll switch that. And then you'll be dropping back. That hip should be here. You should be forward. That's okay. Yeah, good, good. Think of it like those old-fashioned cars that you go like this. And that's basically what you're trying to do with that arm. Yeah, like an auger, yeah. Good. Yeah. Your group shift over this way because you have that. Yeah, there you go. And that gives that group more space. Good. Keep the thumb up. So they strike, boom, go do it. Keep them up. Yeah. Don't turn them over because that's gonna be they're gonna come down in to the Kotegaeshi grip. If you turn them over, now you have to turn them back. Yeah. But everyone had a turn in this group? Everyone had a turn, okay? I wait for him to finish to make sure he. See the last one? And everyone's had a turn? Perfect. Okay, well, I'll let him. Who's the last one he's with? He's the last. He's the last. Perfect. Good, good. I am it. Manure. Hey, hey, set up. Good. Hey. Shomenuchi Ushirowaza. Hey. Hey. So for this one right here, as it comes in, shuffle forward. You're coming to the side. You want to hit the back corner. So from here, you're coming around to the other corner, coming around. When you throw, you're throwing to your side. Okay. So from here, as it comes in, you're shooting over to the other corner to throw. Right? Slow motion. So from here, stepping around, this has to do a big swooping motion over to your throw. Right? Right? Four groups. Right? Or five. Go for five. Five is good if you want. Or not. Is everyone here the same? You're all the same from last group? Okay. Let's take two ukes from each and rotate around so you mix it up with other. Go ahead. So move to your right. There we go. Pick two to move. Okay. Let's see. Why don't you go down to the end one then? And then Stefan, you can pick one, two, three. Go. There's four in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just go to the back. Go down there too. What's that?
That extra damage.
Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Go from right leg. Then let's say this is them. You need to get to there. Giant cross step around. Yes. And it's gonna be like this though. You're here, around, cross step pivot, freeze, and throw. Yes, get over here, get over here. Yes, yes, get the leg out of the way. There we go. Everyone's gone? Good.
Yeah, sorry.
It's Hanmi. So you and then as you step back, no, you're in right side, your right side, your right side. You step back to punch. They come in and then they come around to do the throw. If they're just gonna come in and punch,
Right.
if you're in right, they punch with right. If you're in left, they punch with left. Or you do a different technique altogether. Your group has done, everyone's gone through. Check, make sure. Has everyone gone through? Has everyone done it? He's done it before? Yeah. Okay. Good. Hi, Manure. Hey, hi, Cesar. Right. So we'll do the similar entry as he comes into strike. We're coming around, gets the head and down. Right. So from here, he's coming forward. You're still going to hit the same corner. Now you're going to take the inside hand. You're going to cup around right here underneath the chin. As you come around, you're going to come up and then drop down. Okay. One more time from here. As he comes in off to the side, you're placing your hand right here on the side. Get the chin going up. If you want, you can help with the back right here. Push them forward to drop them down. Right. One more time. Wait. Right. Hajime. Let's take two and rotate to your right. If you're at the end, come down to the other side. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 minute. Okay. Pick the apple and put it into the basket. Pick the apple, put it. Well, it should be peach. Momo. We don't really have good peach. We don't do apple or peach picking in Canada that often. Peach basket. Same legs, different hand, different. It's the same. The legs are going to be the same. It's just your hands are going to do that. The legs are the same. It's just the hands are different. So your legs are still going to go here to here, but instead of going on the shoulders, you're going here, down like that. Think of picking an apple and put it in the basket. Okay, we're there. Go over there, drop her down inside there. There we go. Okay, change your legs. Good. As he comes in, this is going to come to here. This is going to stabilize here. This is going to tilt his head up. You're going over there and drop him without the choke. It's like pick an apple and put it in the basket. everyone's had to go? Okay, you're gonna come around, catch the shoulders for the throw. Like, yeah. I am it! Come on, ready? Hey. Hey, says that last one. Hey. So we'll do it from Seza. He's gonna come around, catch one shoulder, and then the other shoulder. Okay, catch this one on the side. Again. Again. There you go. Hey, puss. Hajime. Well, he's throwing that way. Okay, to get around. Yep. Good. Get the feeling of the whip. Good for him. Good. Oh, nice. Good for you. Good. Get the whip. Get the feeling of the come around and get your timing to get a good whip in the shoulders. And wait just a little bit to get more of a whip around. You'll feel more of a connection to whip around. A little bit, and these. Oh. Yes, sir. Everyone's done it in this group? You've all tried? Okay, perfect. Everyone's done? Not yet? Okay, keep going. Everyone's had a turn on this group? One, two more? Everyone's done it here? Okay, whoever hasn't done it, one person over here, right to the spot then. There you go. Is this the last person? Okay. And then him? Okay. We're good? I am it! Come on, ready? Ready? Set it, line up. Us. Us. 寝ました。
Thank you very much.
はい。 Us.
Really patient. 2001 to 2011, at the humble dojo. So it's a long time, the humble dojo.
5,000 hours. 5,000 hours of training. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Us. Thank you for having me.
next is, Shumak finish it off with a 10-minute break. 22 or so. So please get water, drinks, stuff in the fridge, help yourself, and be ready to be back on the mat, lined up in about 10. All right, so
Hey.
let's
Us. Hey.
let's do a picture. Last one. I announced that John Havey Sensei, who is right over here. John Sensei, come on over. Give him that ugly smile you got there.
Who's we talking to?
We're talking about John Sensei here getting his 7th dan, receiving his 7th dan from Mustard Sensei. There you go. Congratulations, John.
Thank you.
Wolf. Wolf. Okay, everybody's warmed up. So we'll just get going. And before I start, just to test your ability to sit in Seiza, thank you all for coming. It's my pleasure to be the last of the, was it the Mighty Seven or the Good, Bad, and the Ugly? I'm not sure which it is. I'm going to stick with Jamie Shepherd Sensei's theme of, I don't say smile, I say have fun. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you shouldn't be on the mats. Okay, number one. Number two, for those of you who's been here all weekend and suffered the whole time, okay, I'll give you credit. I've never seen so many people adjusted by so many senseis on an ongoing basis and not break down and cry, because I'd be crying, okay? Again, by way of an explanation, if you're not familiar with Aikido, pretty much everyone here has spent a large amount of time developing the tools that are used to teach. How many people here are teachers that teach Aikido at least, or another martial art? Right, so a lot of us are teachers. We are the culmination of everything we've seen, done, and heard of. Everyone here comes in with different backgrounds, okay? And if you look closely, you can ask me about this afterwards, each person epitomizes something that they like. And my favorite to pick on, because I love him so much, is Mustard Sensei, Takano Sensei, and Cheetah Sensei. Hard style, soft style, bring them together. You've got Robert Mustard Sensei. He's awesome because he's taken the best of both worlds. Okay, my teacher was Kishida, who's Takano's evil stepbrother. Okay, hard-nosed. Okay, and Karasawa Sensei took some soft stuff from Aikikai and Owama style and came up with something in between. The goal today, my goal today, is to teach you to keep control and be able to manage what you're doing. And for the teachers here, maybe add some tools to help you in teaching. Okay? So can I get 2 lines facing the front? The sink here. As always, we start in, come on, can we balance it? I want one in front, one in back. If there's nobody in front of you, put somebody in front of you. Oh, that's good. That works. You still want anybody not have someone in front or in back? There's a reason want it. Come over here. I got a reservation for one. Okay, right here. Come up here, Nicolay. Right down here. Aiki space challenges. I want everyone to take one mat step back. Good. We'll start with everything. Like we start with everything, we're going to do Kamae. Migi Hanmi. Kamae. Okay, if you're not concentrating on your hips, you're doing something wrong. If you're not looking straight ahead, you're doing something wrong. If your toes aren't out, rule 48 in Aikido, Gibbs rules, is your toes must be pointed out, your back should be straight, your center line should be straight. Okay, and Kamae Matoi. Hidari Hanmi. Kamae. You got to bring your hands up faster. They come up at the same time as your legs move. Look straight ahead, chin level. Okay, you've got one hand chest high, one hand belt high. Good. Kamae Matoi. Stays it right where you are. So this weekend, every single sensei so far has said these same magic words. Things like relax. Things like smile, have fun. Things like extension, right? Things like keep your line, center line, okay? This is what we want to focus on. What I want you to focus on in your Kamae right now is I want you to focus on, as you're moving forward, the feeling has to be of forward. This is not Kamae. This is not Kamae. This is Kamae. Keep your armpits locked, shoulders relaxed and down. The feeling has to be forward. Okay? That's the only thing I want you to focus on while you do it. Everybody stand up. And I'll stop wandering. Migi Hanmi. Mai. Okay, if you think your Kamae is forward, it might be, but probably not. Feel extension. Every technique we do requires extension. Give it a tiny bit more. Without that extension, your techniques will not be the way they should be. Thank you. Good. Kamae Matoi. Okay, so now I want this first line to move forward and turn around. Okay, now we're going to have the fun. Otegaei ni. Right? Migi Hanmi. Right? Okay, I want you, if you can do it without laughing, I want you to look at your partner's eyes. Don't go deep into their eyes. You'll lose yourselves and you'll fall in love and that'll be the end of it. And if you've got a lady facing you, that's okay. If not, well, anyways, whatever you like. If you're not comfortable looking at their eyes, I want you to look at the bridge of their nose or the tip of their nose. Now focus on that. Now what I want you to do, without changing your gaze, without changing your focus, keeping your head straight, your chin level, see if you can recognize the person on either side of the person you're facing. Without changing your gaze, you should actually be able to see them. You may not see clear details, but you should have an idea of what that is. Anybody here not able to see people off to the side? Put your hand up. Okay, we're going to have to work on your vision. Okay, what you want to do is not focus down to the little spot on their nose. You want to look at their face, but let your vision go out to the sides, your peripheral vision. Okay, I want you to remember that in every technique you've done so far this weekend and you're going to do today. Most of the problems I've seen this weekend that I haven't corrected all on is they have a habit of looking down. They have a habit of looking up. They have a habit of looking sideways. Okay, what I want you to concentrate on is when you start your technique, I want you looking at the person you're looking at. And then from that point on, mostly you're looking where you want to put them or move them. Got that? Oh, Kamae Matoi. Sorry, Kamae Nore, old school. Threats, have a seat. Mike, no, sit. Sorry, no, I don't need you yet. Let's just move a little bit to get going, okay? Starting in left side, it's really easy. You're just going to cross step and pivot, go back to Kamae. Cross step, pivot, go back to Kamae. Okay? Cross step, pivot, go back to Kamae. You don't need to look up to see what's going on. You don't have to look at your own hand. Anybody here, put your hand out, everybody. Okay, close your eyes. I'm not going to do anything sneaky. Trust me. Without looking, grab your own wrist. Anybody miss? Jackson, you're okay? Good. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, it's really easy. You should know where your wrist is. You can touch your nose and you should be able to get it, except for some people that were drinking last night. Okay, I want you to find a space on the mats, make it about 3 lines. I want you to do about 10 movements just like that. Okay, go ahead. If your head is up, you will see other people and will not bounce off them. Okay, on your own, Hajime. Oh, like I said, keep your eyes open. Know your own spatial limitations. And relax. And you mate. Stay right where you are. Come on, Nore. Find a partner now. Just stays right where you are. Right? Okay, partner now, same thing. Right? And separate. Did the same idea the other time. Right? The other day. Okay. What I don't want to do is wait for the grab. I don't want to wait for the grab and then move. As the grab comes in, I want to move with it. My body's perfectly straight. He's holding on firmly, firmer. I can control his movement. Okay? Again, find a bigger space, partner up, just practice back and forth. Hey, go ahead. No, not cross hand, one hand grab. Over top, over top, over top. You've never done this before? Look, from here, just put it over top, right? One hand grasp, not cross hand. Yep. Don't do this. Why are you doing this? Hold like this.
Cross hand?
No, one hand. One hand grasp. That's it. That's okay. One hand grasp. Right? That's it. Looks better in the hakama. Keep your uke in front of you, never behind you. It doesn't feel right. It's easier. No, again, from here, watch. Yeah, the brain. He grabs here, slow it down, step, pivot, break it off. Step, pivot, break it off. Okay? Don't look, don't ki. No one else is kiing. No. Cross step, pivot, not pivot. Cross step, pivot. No, as you're going, over top and pivot. No, start in Gyaku Hanmi. Doesn't really matter. I did one that way too. Don't lose your hand. No. You don't want to lose your hand. If she goes, hold on, go back. Not so fast. Right? You drop the hand. What does she do? What would you do? No, only yes. Right? This to this is here. Right? You want them to want it. You want them to want it. Right? No, you got to move sooner. Jackson, get your head out of the ground. Keep your head up. Not up, level. Okay, but where's your extension? No, don't stare. Do not stare at the person. Look at where you are trying to move them to. And yame, minore. Have a seat. Mike, where's my uke? He was taking a break. Okay, sorry, probably on this side. I'm used to a different dojo. What can I tell you? So again, continuing for what happened yesterday, he's going to come in. Okay, we're just going to shift. Next movement, we're going to open up. If you want to go crazy fast and ruin the movement, that's fine, no problem. I can do it fast, I can do it slow, it doesn't matter. My goal here, a la Kamae Sensei yesterday, is to get him up on his toes, take his balance, and then throw. Okay? Key thing is not to be doing this. Okay? That doesn't work so good. What we want to do, I don't need to see his hand. His hand didn't quite get my wrist. No, it's okay. I don't care. It's easy enough to find his hand. Unless you're diabetic and you've got issues with sensory reception, right? Trust me, I know from students, not me yet. Okay, you should have a sense of it. Pivot with it. Open up. Nice circular form. Good zanshin. Face them in Kamae. Okay? Kakari Geiko. Groups of whatever number we're doing. Mike, where's the mathematician? Let's give it a try.
4 groups of
3 groups of 7, 4 groups of 6. Don't move backwards. Do not rush it to the point of losing the form. No, you guys shift down a bit, please. You can make another group. That's fine. If you want to do another group, we got enough bodies. Toes up, Mike. Mike, don't circle. Right? I want them going around me. I do not want to go around them. Nice ballet. Yummy! Just stays right where you are. Anybody? Body, please. Thank you. Oh God, I got Jackson. Okay. Anybody see a problem with this? What's the problem? And what's the problem with stepping back? I can step back. Jackson's nice. He follows me. We can do the tango. We can do all sorts of stuff, right? What's the problem if I move back and he's pushing and he keeps, don't push me down. I'm an old man, right? Do not move back. Ooh. Right? Do not move back. Well, keep going. You can get it. If I can do this, anybody can. This is the threat. Relax. You'll add the power when they can take the power. Hey, slow down, take your time. Again, right? You don't want to go here, right? I am the center of the universe. He's going to go around me, okay? Oh, too late. Okay, I don't know how you got back with the white belts. Timing. He's a jerk. Timing. You got to get the hand. Slow poke. Timing. Blend. You should never come back to this end. Never. The mirrors are old. They can replace them. Think of breaking it down to the point of here. Then you've got them. That would have been fun. Come on. If you blur it together, if you blur it together too much, you end up doing it throw from here. It's not the same power, right? Oh, that was a nice hop. What was the extra hop for? Do we pay extra? Don't move backwards. I could have sworn I said don't move backwards. Hey, you might want to move forward so he doesn't have to bounce against the glass. Has everybody had a chance? Yes. The glass is nothing. Why don't you take your glasses off? You glued them. I wouldn't get in your way. You can trust me. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You probably said don't move backwards, right? No. You got to stand there with the finger. This keeps them moving forward. Oh. Pick a side, any side, it doesn't matter which. Why is he getting caught? Because you're not guiding them. Right? If he comes to grab, you're already here, you're gonna end up losing him. You end up too close, right? The whole idea is to take it. Right? I'm moving straight ahead, but that's going out. The only way to do it, just like everything that we do, right? Relax. Don't grab the bottom, grab the side, right? Is to guide it. Okay? Actually, I wasn't in the way and I will move. Relax. Don't look like you're stiff. Nicolay, you're rushing the beginners. You're moving back. Right? Shift forward. Always moving forward. We hardly ever move back. Don't circle. Right? Don't. This takes me away from him and I'm going to end up pulling him. I'm not pulling him. I don't have to do anything. He's pushing. Right? So the step is step forward, make him go outside of me. Keep him going outside of me. Okay? This is not going to do it. Okay? It's just straight forward. Better. When you're throwing, think of moving your hips, not your arms. Okay, you're just going a little too far. And if he grabs my hands right now and pulls, I'm going to follow him. You don't want that. Okay? Jackson, you're a beautiful spinning top. You're a beautiful spinning top. It's not, he's the spinning, you're the center. You're the center of the cyclone. Good grab, right?
My shoulder's coming up.
Relax, right? Keep your arms here, not in here, right? You're going like this. Thank you. I love you too. I'll move. That's what I told you. He knows what he's talking about. I don't know. She keeps getting in my way. I'm not sure what's going on. Circle of Kamae. Let everyone get in there. Kamae matoi. Kamae nore. Stretz. Have a seat. Okay. Does anyone here actually use a Joe? What do they use it for? I get that. Yeah, sometimes we use it for that. What do we use it for? Nicolay wants to hit people with it. We don't hit people with it, technically. 31 Joe kata. How many people in the 31 Joe kata? How many people? So why would you do it if you don't know? I'm not knocking you. Don't get me wrong. Nobody knows. The senseis probably know. Anybody? One? Well, as a friend of mine used to say, it's much better when you're in a group. It's a 3-man kata, but we don't do that. Why don't we do it? Because it really looks dumb when someone's going like this behind you. I don't like it, right? We do it to practice movement. And you don't have to be an expert with the jo, but it helps you learn to move. We're also going to use it as a tool, right? So I'm going to repeat some of the techniques that were done earlier. If you don't know how to do technique, I think there's enough senseis here to help everyone. Could be wrong. I'm talking senseis in the dress. There's also some very good senseis that are not in dresses that know what they're doing too. We're going to use that as a tool, okay? So without going into many details, we're going to start right side, okay? We're not going to practice avoiding the thrust. We're not going to practice grabbing in. We're not going to be experts on that. All I want you to do is hold it, little finger on the bottom, right at the edge, about 1/4 to 1/3 here, okay? First one we're going to practice is pushing. And again, how do we push? With our kamae. Good answer. Wrong. No. What are we using in kamae when we're pushing? Most of you are going to do this, right? No, you're pushing with your hips. Okay, I don't want to thrust. That's different. We can practice that when we get to a higher level. For now, it's just a push with your hips. Okay, all you're going to do is reach out a bit, bring it up. And again, if you were here yesterday, Nic Sensei's comment about on the point of contact when you're going to throw, we're going to slow it down for those that aren't militant or combative. We're just going to grab them. There should be contact with their elbow, drop. Okay? I don't know if you can do a back break fall out of that one, but you should be able to. For those that cannot do a front break, actually don't, just do a walkout, right? For those that are not comfortable with the back break fall, just walk away so that they can come into kamae. Okay? Everything else is exactly the same, more or less, what we did, other than you've got this tool. Why do we have this tool? Any of the teachers know why? What's it doing to me? Am I doing this? No. How's my center line when I do it? Right? How's my center line? Okay, it should be straight. My hands are straight. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to throw them like this. The idea is you're holding that jo, shift. Okay? The arm connection is what rolls their shoulder. You're back here. Okay, the arm connection is what rolls their shoulder a bit. Your hips dropping is what makes them go down. Okay? I brought Joes today instead of Bokins because in this dojo, sometimes they forget which end to hold. With the jo, it doesn't matter as much. Okay? There's piles of Joes there. Grab you're with, find a partner, find a space. If you're going to throw, I suggest we throw people to the window side. Protect your faces in the mirrors. Or you want me to do it? Facing this way? Like this? You said smile. I said have fun. So from here, again, all you're doing is bringing it up. Bringing it up. And of course, any movement starts with the okay, it's a skill test of none. How do we move in Aikido? What moves your hips? Your knees, your knee moving, your knee moving. Okay? Oh, you're here. Us. No hitting with the stick. Make sure you are not staring down. And there are no answers in the ceiling. Your job is be aware of everything around you. If you're busy, Mike here. And this is, I made a comment yesterday. I haven't apologized yet because it was misconstrued. When I see someone doing something like this, to me, it's like they don't care about their uke. When they end up doing something like this, they're not aware of what's happening with uke. If I'm standing here like this, and don't switch your hands, if I'm standing here like this, I've got the connection, I'm about to throw him somewhere. He knows where I'm throwing him, okay? But he's trusting me not to throw him into somebody else. Okay? Your chin is always level. If you need to look, you can move your eyes, hopefully. Okay, but as soon as you put your head down, you're either looking like you're sleeping or indifferent to uke. Okay, it's a pet peeve of mine. I hate it. Okay, because I take care of my ukes. I've yet to have a major injury other than somebody else doing it in my dojo. Okay, it's also you're looking to where you want to throw them. This is not anything unless you're throwing them here. You want to throw them there, that's where you go. Okay? Let's go ahead and good luck. Okay, change of plan. I've been suggested. There are more? Okay, so make sure that you throw towards the windows. Stays on this side. If we end up bumping into each other because we're not watching or because we've got too many people crowded, we'll go into groups. But I think we should be okay. Just make sure, and that's why we're not doing the combative way we're throwing on contact. Okay? We want to make sure our uke is safe. We're going to throw them. Okay? Stay on this side with the Joe. Okay, hold in your right hand and go into right side Kamae. Well, we won't even worry about that, how to do it properly. No, just normal. Yeah, just like that. And just let them grab it. There's no thrusting, no hitting. We haven't got time to do that. Okay, bring it down about belt height. Yeah, I think we should, you know what? Let's go into groups of 4. Okay, go into groups of 4. There's not enough room. We don't want to kill anybody. We got lots to do. Spatially challenged, am I? Yes, so you got to have shade the other side. My bad. Okay, stays on the window side, please. My brain's on hold this morning. Line up the other way. But stay needs to start here. Yep. You're good. Turn it. Nope, yep, turn it over. Shift in. Keep your weight forward. Don't cheat. Yes. Right side to right side. Bend your knee more.
Right.
You got to be close enough. Take your hand.
Oh,
Take your hand
okay,
over top as you bring it up.
Right.
Right? Bring it up. Step in. Put your hand between his hands. Between his hands. Feel the contact right there. That's what you're looking for. That contact. Remember yesterday's class, right? Oh, that's why. Jackson, what are you doing? Nope. Switch. Go back. From here. Yep. Right. Stay there. You're good. Get right side. This is right side, isn't it?
Yeah.
The other right side.
The other right side.
Right? Get your Kamae in shape. Come on, bring it up. Turn this hand. Turn this hand over. Bring it. No, don't drop the bottom. Come in. Here, let me show you. Easy enough, right? So open your hands a bit more. Right? Wider. You got to hold it like you really need it. So from here, come in here. Right? And then just throw. Okay? Got that?
Yeah.
Must be the dojo. Yep. Right side. Bring it up. Turn this hand over. Yep. Put that hand underneath between his hands. Hold the Joe. The connection. Got the connection? Right? Shuffle forward. Did you see? No. Almost. Yeah, you got it. So start to bring it. Turn your hand. Bring it up. Right? Bring it up. Put your hand in between the two. Yep. Yeah. No. On top.
That's right.
That's your Hijiate, right? More body, less. Right. The whole idea of this, right, is from here, right? You don't want to do that. Just go straight. Okay? Always tough being okay. Hey, right side to right side. Basically have the tip of the jo by your hip. Okay, not too high. And as you move it, right, as you do it, bring it up, already grab it, bring it up, step, cross step. Yep, that pivot, pivot. No, that hand stays right where it was. Right where it was. Pivot though, but keep your weight forward. Okay, shuffle forward and rip his arm off. Why are you pushing? Why are you pushing? He's pushing you, right? He's pushing his knee technique. That's why you cross that pivot. Yep, bring it up. Step in. Keep it, no, pivot, 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 but don't go back, right? Keep your arms extended. You want to lock up his elbow, not hugely, right? Called lining up. You must have missed that yesterday. Okay, keep your head up. No. Good try, but we're not doing it that way. Right? Must have, funny how I did it, right? I don't want to shift. I want to go straight. Okay? Yeah, just shuffle it. Big shuffle. Once you've pivoted, as long as your weight's forward, all you have to do is shuffle. Okay, again, once that point of contact is made, all you have to do is go through. Should have said. You're not throwing them. You're making a big, huge, right? Open up, you rip a little, but don't be here. Hold it your side, like you mean it. You're pushing, right? Again, from here to here, right? You good? No, he got in the way. There we go. Let's try it again, right? Don't worry, I won't throw you in anybody. Yes? Had to give a complicated one. Of it, he's going to hit you over the head with it. Stand up straight. Okay, get a little closer. He's not that ugly. Okay, just think of bringing it up. No. From here, reach a bit, bring it up, step. Yep. Put your hand between. No, other way, over top. No, I want you facing this way. I want your toes out. I want your body straight. I want you to be proud and tall. Okay, keep your hands exactly where they are and just take them. There you go. That's fine. Over top, hand over top. Hand over top. Yeah, you don't want to do that. What are you doing? This way. Okay, bring it up. Switch your hand over. No. Flip it over. Bring it up. Step in. Put your hand over top there. Keep your weight forward. Shuffle.
This is more of a knee, really.
I said it was knee. I
Yeah.
said they were pushing.
So
Everyone, you may.
Right.
Sorry, no. Let me explain that one. And says it right where, actually, threats. Have a seat. Can I get a Joe? Mike? So again, let me. Okay, again, in reality, he would be thrusting at me. I'd grab it, use that pressure pulling. Now, depending on who you study under, if you think of a bit while ago, Yoshinkan Aikido, which has changed dramatically, there are some differences to the way it was done. My teacher, Karasawa Sensei, was an interesting fellow. Very few of the people here actually knew him. There's a couple, right, that have met him. It was mentioned. When we do things, it's not a 180-degree pivot when we're doing it this way. Again, if you looked at Nic Sensei yesterday, his movement was such that he was coming in Ichi, it was on an angle. We're going to change it. We're doing what we call a 95-degree pivot. We're throwing on the angle. Okay? With the Jo coming around, if I come around, it changes it. And what I'm using this tool for is to try and maintain my posture. Okay? If you go like this, again, what happens to your center line? Too often it's like this. So think of it as 45 degrees from straight, shuffle straight, come into Kamae. Okay? We'll try some more. If I can do it, anyone can. Well, as long as it's not a boken. Yep. Stays out right where you are, please. I'm just being rude for rush. I'm like that with time. May I just, Joe? So again, all the principles. I may change the angle because I've had some training from an old teacher. Okay, old style teacher. But the concepts, the principles don't change. Okay, so I talked about keep the chin up. Look where you're going, where you're throwing. Most of the problem, again, is we're thinking about it. We're thinking, oh, I've got to move the person, and automatically your eyes sort of glaze over, and you start thinking, okay, I've got to move. How's my posture? It's really good, right? Right? We forget, and I keep saying this, and it's the funniest thing sometimes. How many feet do we move when we move? And that's the answer I got. It took me a while to figure out what she was talking about, one of my girls. We only have 2 of them. How many of our feet do we move when we move? Both, which is wrong. It's actually 2 or both. It doesn't matter. Okay? When Venus, one of my students, said 3, what? I didn't quite get the 3 feet. And yeah, the idea she thought was you move 3 feet. And that's a good number, right? But what you really want to do is slide forward, bring the back hip in, which brings your back leg forward. If all you're doing is going like this, there's no power to the technique. Again, the contact, the shoulders rolling, you want to move in. The bigger, the stronger it is, the better it is. How many people here have been thrown and halfway through the throw, somebody stopped moving and you end your head? Yeah, it's a few people, right? How good is that? Your shite, your uke is hoping that shite is going to really explode forward and help them move. Uke's job is to jump up and get directed down to the ground by shite. If all you do is this, because it hurts when you land on your head, even with a big head like mine. Okay, let's try some more. Don't change it. Don't change it. Don't change it. The key thing is you want everything. Bring your back foot over more. 45-degree angle. Keep that feeling of extension, that connection. Oh, you weren't here yesterday, right? That contact point has to be there. Okay, so that she's ready to go. The minute you move her shoulders go, take her. Big shuffle. Both feet, more, right? Don't have to go lower, you just got to move forward. That's why you're looking where you want to go. Okay, explode forward, they can take it. Okay? Oh, now I got it, now I got it. I must be,
No, I don't.
I must be really bad at explaining things today. Good. No, it's okay. Oh, switch your feet, switch your feet. Too late. Too late. Hey, white belts are the best. Usually they listen. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Do it again. Keep your head up. Stop looking down. What are you looking at? The stick? His belt? Good. Bring it up, turn. Don't rush. No, 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 no. Are you anywhere near him? You got to take a run at him to do it. Right? He's pushing. He's pushing. Look how far, look at him. Right? Do not go back. From here, where'd you go? From here, cross step. Pivot. How you feel? Loving it, right? Just loving it. Scared. Yeah. No, nothing to be scared about. I won't throw you if I don't feel it. Don't rush. No, 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 no. Your feet, go back. No, go back. Look, look at me. Must be the hakama. Cross step. Remember what we practiced? Remember how we went like this? Same idea. Cross step, pivot. I know, and it's 4 mats, not 3, except the mats are different size in Japan, so
Yeah, we're different sizes.
we do. Mike, what are you doing? Don't overdo it. Come on, everything. Faster you do it, Jay, the worse it gets. I did too. He's got to be on the end. Represent or resemble? Jay, you can be further forward. Don't step in too far. You want to bring them forward, right? They come forward. You don't move, they move. Bring them forward. There we go. Look at that. It actually works. Like it? Whoop. Hey, everyone, you mate? We won't even worry about Kamae with a Joe, but that's okay. Kamae Matoi, Kamae Nore, sorry. Kotegaeishi Ni, right? Tretsu. Can I borrow Joe and Mike? Thank you. I keep forgetting the high side and what side's mine, right? Okay, so again, for those of you yesterday, we did some Sokumen Iriminage. I'll try and give you a bit more of what we want to do. So from Kamae, right? Again, just bring it in as the ip, right? It shouldn't be here. Good posture, right? No, here. Okay, again, this one, again, and I don't want to go into a lot of pulling, pushing, and what it is, because people, when they pull, they're jerks, right? The pull is from the hips, okay? Same idea, right? Bring it up, shuffle in, T-stance. Bring it up, through. Okay, this is what I should have corrected. Again, for uke, when someone comes in this way, easiest way is to drop your back leg straight back. Drop it down. Okay. Yesterday, a very great, now 7th Dan, Shihan, right? When he did it, again, there's different ways of doing this technique. You can go straight through or kick out. My old school way of doing it is kicking out, 45-degree angle. How's my center line, right? Now I learned to go over top. Uke goes straight back. If I was straight, I would have uke kick out a little. right? To maintain the distance in this, the movement. So I kick out 45 degrees, hand to the chest. In the old days, whack. We're nicer now, okay? Guide the hand over top, step behind, switch the jaw over, try not to stab yourself, come back up to Kamae, okay? Everyone got that? Again, we don't have a lot of time to go over a lot. Again, here, over top, here. We're not breaking it down. We're not going to here and then through. With the Joe, usually take their balance too much. It's not worth doing. It's too hard to do it, okay? We'll change your groupings. Let's try that. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. So yeah, the easy way, right? If you're pulling, you don't come forward. When you pull, you're pulling, right? There's something wrong with that. You might want to let someone else start so you can see it. Okay, that's not how I stood. Nope. That's a good one though, right? Again, from here. Nope, you're already gone. That's why uke doesn't do that. Why do I do the technique of uke? Hey, everyone, you mate. And I'm not picking on you. Come on, Nore. Okay. Again, different senseis, different ways of doing things, right? Mustard Sensei and Tambu Sensei, two of my favorite mentors, are totally different people. They're the same height. They look the exact same. And all their techniques are the exact same. No, the principles are the same. The way they do things sometimes are different, okay? In my dojo, uke doesn't scream and throw their balance away and get ready to get taken down. That's why uke doesn't go from here to here, okay? From here, uke goes to here, right? And then they can go back, okay? Uke's job is not to throw away their balance. Shitei's job is to take uke's balance in a nice, subtle way that they don't realize that they're off balance till they're falling down, okay? So as someone moves in to here, you should not be going from here to here. I don't know why anyone would do that. There's no motion, there's no effort or power that's causing that. From here, you're just dropping down so that you don't fall forward. Okay, just relax. Next movement, take a big step back, do your breakfall. Okay? Well, where's Nikolai? That wasn't just you, just so you know. Okay? Don't cry. Don't cry. And turn the Joe over. That way you can hit him or her. Okay? Yep. Turn the Joe over, it'll take it out of their hands. Beautiful. Yeah? Watch. When I did I go like this? You sure? I don't want Jackson behind me? Never put uke behind you, right? He's beside me. Then over top. Okay? That's why we use the big stick. Right? So again, from here, bring it over top, turn the Joe, and hit him if he holds on to it. Okay? Whatever, I don't speak Japanese. Sorry? Yeah, sure. My Japanese is limited to tamago. I think that's what it is. I think so. That's why I face the other way. Jackson, you know what a T stance is? You know, yeah? Is that what you just did? No. I know, because I don't know, you did something like this. I don't know. Right? Everyone, you mate? Fixing 9 million things as we go. So, again, it's my Scarberian accent, according to Nic Sensei. So bring it up, shift in, okay? Why is my hand here? Why don't I just let go of it? Well, I don't know. It might be something he might do. There's another reason for it. What am I doing? Wussing, right? Again, subtle movements. Sorry, Mike. Right? From here, it's not push with everything, right? You don't need to. You're opening up your scarred chest and shifting forward. Okay? Again, don't rip it out, but think of opening it, changing it. Okay? Someone's bleeding. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Hey, let's go. It's not me, it's not you. I don't think. I don't think so. Eagle Eyes here's got it. No, it's like somebody. Thank you. Right there. I think, or maybe that's, I don't know what it is. It looks like skin tissue. Skin tissue. Keep your balance. Shelly, how tall are you? Good. And what do you do with a guy that size? Bring him down to your size?
Yes.
So don't reach up,
Yes.
right? I'll be you. I'm not teasing, right? Right? No, you stay tall, right? I don't want to do that. I want to be here, right? So again, that's one of the reasons you have to be a little more aggressive is okay?
Yes.
Turn your hips, face him, turn the jaw over so it's pointing at him, right? And smack him a couple of times if he doesn't behave. Turn your hips, turn your hips, turn your hips, throw. Very good. Stay there for 3 billion and then come back to Kamae. No. Yeah. You can go back. Grab. Don't make it fancy. Don't make it fancy. Just grab it. Hold the end. Right? You might want to come on this side. Right? So again, here. Right? Remember the face grab you just did? Same thing. You came off to the side, coming this way, slightly. Okay? Minor thing, but if you control the head, you control the body, right? Yep, open it up. Yes. See how easy it gets? Right? Oh, you're going left side to left side now? Hey, why not? Okay, Yame, stay where you are. Again, if you haven't tried it going the other way, left side, now's a good time to change. No. And we do Kokyo fourth row. Some days I throw in something extra. I do a lot of weapons. That's why I wish Nate was here, because Nate says, "Oh, if you're good at buki, fuck off." It's a tool. It takes your brain off of your shoulder sometimes. Okay. Stretch more. Stretch more. Again, don't hit the glasses because they're probably expensive. But if you stretch out, stretch out, then lead. You'll find it works very, very nicely. Just tell me when. Nope, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Yeah, it's more effective on the angle than straight. That's why I kick out, right? Because from here, you're turning them over. You turn them outside. What? Where the heck are you going? Left side, what do you, yeah, helps if you're in left side. Yeah, you go. Bring it up. No, bring it up. Yeah. Let's get your hand into the throat, smack her in the throat. Smack her in the throat, take it there, okay. And then take the palm of your hand. Don't use your shoulder, don't use your shoulder, right? Stay straight, don't bend over backwards. Stretch out your back leg, right? Your toes should be open in the front, right? That way you stretch, take it out. And that's when she turns, right? If Uke turns, right? If he does the first thing, right? Go ahead. You're doing it.
Oh.
Do the technique. Your stay. Go ahead. Don't worry about it, just do it. Does he have to do anything? No, it's a waste of practice. Remember, you have 2 days ago, I told you, say bigger, same thing, right? He goes, he does the technique. He does the technique. Now, I'm not an ogre, right? Uke helps. But that will help you learn how to take someone over. Because as soon as, if you would realize instead of pushing, bring that over top of me, I would have gone down, right? But again, if you've thrown it away as Uke, you're wasting Shitei's time, okay? Okay, somebody's got to be in a Kamae and somebody's got to be in a Kamae. Down, bring him down. You know, you're dropping him with this. You're dropping him with this. Okay, bring him down. Or don't kick out. Don't kick out with this, right? Don't be afraid to do it here. You don't have to come up. You want to stay down here. This comes over. Okay, punching is a good option and over top. Okay, but if you come up here, you're weak. This is really weak. If you just try doing that, it's worse. Here, this is easier. Sorry, which side? Doesn't matter, right? I can't do it on my knees like I could, right? I'm running here, right? You try with Nate. Everybody with Nate, right? Nate's Kamae's here, right? And you're going, okay. And he does that on purpose because you can't do anything, right? Any technique you do, Nic Sensei, sorry, right? When he strikes, he doesn't strike, strikes, right? Bring him down to you. He'll do it. He'll block down here. Now you own him. If you try to reach up to someone his size, and that's the difference between some of the senseis here. If you think about it, you should be able to tell which sensei teaching here had a very small sensei because of the way they move, right? unfortunately, you're dealing with people that are taller on average, but you have to think, bring them down to your level. And if you do, it'll extremely improve your Aikido. Everyone, you mate. Nice recovery. Manore. Kotegaeishi Ni. Right. Can we get all the Joes put away and line up, please? And just before we close again, I know everyone has been gracious and thankful, and it's been a weekend of, oh my God, there's so many things they're yelling at me to do, and it's great that you had the opportunity. I hope you learned from every single person that you heard from. You will eventually hear it again and go, that's what he meant, because we all do that, okay? It's only by repetition, okay, and variations that you get the type of sensitivity to your movement and your partner that really gets you extremely, extremely good at Aikido, okay? I don't think anyone's really had the chance to say it, but a huge round of applause, please. Sendokan is the king and queen of doing seminars. I know. Please, a round of applause. Nic Sensei, Sendokan. You've had exposure to a whole group of ideas. It's a big waste if you don't take it back to your dojo, and not when someone's teaching something, but afterwards, or if it's a small class, just 2 people, that's a good time to play with the variations, play with differences, okay? No one here came with the intent of teaching you the right way to do it because your way is wrong. The principles remain the same no matter who taught this weekend. It's all the same, okay? Trying to stick to those principles and find how that technique works is your job and your task, okay? Good luck. Oof. Us. Us. Stop.